Hi, I'm Chloe with Nubian Nurturance, and today I have decided to share my tea time with you all. So every morning, sometimes at night, on occasion both, I have tea, and it is a homemade blend that I make. I'm drinking out of my Becoming tea cup, which was inspired by Michelle Obama's book, Becoming. And the scripture on here is Mark 10 and 45, which talks about how we are chosen to serve. So we're becoming who we're destined to be. This mug can be purchased on my Etsy site, but I want to talk to you guys about my tea. So I love to have a tea that I make. You can, of course, buy these tea blends in a bag combination, but I usually make my own, and it's a ginger and turmeric tea. And so I usually just take a half a teaspoon of ginger and turmeric and put it in some tea after I boil the water. And so, because you guys know that I use a lot of turmeric and a lot of ginger, this is how I purchase it. But you can buy it in this size, when you get the normal seasonings from the store. Or you can buy, like I said, the ginger bags or the tea bags. I also put a few shakes of cinnamon in my tea, which is what I have right here. Put a little honey for the taste. Um, and then I put, believe it or not, a few shakes of pepper in my tea. Sometimes I just put the ginger, the turmeric, and the honey, but for the most part, I do like to add the cinnamon and the pepper, and I'll explain to you the benefits of that. And this is so good, very soothing for the stomach. And I wrote down some notes so that I can tell you guys the benefits. So, turmeric, it helps lower your chances of heart disease, cancer, arthritis. It helps to increase your brain function, which battles Alzheimer's disease. It's anti inflammatory, it reduces stress, helps with mood and depression, and also it moisturizes your skin. So, those are like so many benefits right there. Um, Ginger uh, helps with nauseousness. So, if you have morning sickness, for my doula moms or my doulas who are helping moms, definitely ginger tea. I recommend that for almost everything. It assists with weight loss. It battles inflammation as well. So it comes again osteoarthritis, lowers heart disease chances, indigestions, lowers your blood sugar, prevents cancer, um, helps improve brain function as well. And it also, because it's anti-inflammatory, it helps against gingivitis and inflamed gums. So many benefits in that combination. Cinnamon reduces your blood pressure, it reduces your sugar levels. It has digestive comforts. So if you have digestive discomfort, it will help you in that area, in the area of your gut health, which we know many diseases come from the gut. So we want our gut to be healthy to reduce our chances of getting diseases. And the purpose of pepper, it just increases the absorption of the nutrients of all of those things. So this thing is packed. Another thing, a benefit of the ginger, which is what I really want to get into after I have another sip, of course, is ginger can be used when you're having menstrual cramps. So, I started my menstruation when I was 13. I remember laying on the couch in tears. My mother gave me some tea. Excuse me, not sure what kind it was, but I don't recall it being ginger. But she just probably gave me some black tea. And you remember this was in the 80s, so we didn't have the knowledge of a lot of varieties, at least most of us didn't. She gave me a hot water bottle because that's what we had back then. And the next morning, I started my first period. I was the type that I would have to miss school 2 or 3 days a month because of my period, probably the day before and the first 2 days after it started, because I would be just in the bed, fetal position, crying because my cramps were so strong. This happened all through middle school, high school, and college. I had hard period cramps as an adult. By that time, I was just toughing through it and taking ibuprofen. But there were days or two that I might have to miss work for it as well, here and there, not as often. My daughter started her period when she was 11. She would be laying in the bed crying because her pain was so severe. I would give her maybe ibuprofen, but I started her on the peppermint tea. The peppermint tea would soothe the stomach and make the cramps go away. And every month, that was our remedy to take this peppermint tea until I learned about the ginger. I started buying the ginger tea bags for her, and the pain would not just go away immediately, but her period cramps went away as well. She didn't have the tears, she didn't have the severe cramps. I literally had to ask her, like a year and a half ago, do you still have cramps? Because I don't remember coming in the room and seeing her crying or hearing her come in my room and crying because her stomach was hurting so bad or anything like that. And it's because of the ginger tea. So not only did it make the cramps go away for those each month's episode, they have gone away completely. Yes, that's a nugget. So if you have your daughter, your granddaughter, your goddaughter, your neighbor, some of the girls in your class, if you're a teacher, anyone that you're influencing, this is something that you want to recommend to them to try the ginger tea. It's to the point now where my daughter just drinks ginger tea just as part of her tea. So even if she's not on her menstruation, she's just drinking tea. She loves the taste. She's 14. Not many 14-year-olds like ginger tea, but she does. So I've been saying all along, guys, is in the food that we're eating. Why they don't tell us this, that's for another conversation. But it's in the food that we're eating. So please get yourself some ginger tea, add some turmeric to it. Some days you might want to do just the ginger, some days you might want to do just the turmeric. I like to do both. I add honey. I have the what is this summer blossom honey that I get from the public market. I think there's 3 or 4 different kinds. I do the summer blossom all year. I just prefer its taste. Shake a few sprigs of cinnamon in it and a little pepper. And you don't even taste the cinnamon or the pepper, but it definitely has its benefits. So, what kind of things do you guys put in your tea? And if you try this blend, have you found it helpful? Have you given it to someone as a remedy? And have they found it helpful as well? This is very soothing. When you're drinking it down, you can feel it soothing your stomach. You can feel it strengthening your gut health. And so this is why I added it as part of my daily regimen. All right, enjoy your week. Let me finish my tea so I can start my day. Goodbye. This is Chloe of Nubian Nurturance. Please like, share, and comment.